Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I'm going to do a video that I kind of got inspired by the number of questions I get from you guys about, well, what's your favorite this and what's your favorite that, and what do you think about this, what do you think about that? So I thought, why don't I just share the things that I use on a daily basis, the things I'm obsessed with, and if I had to pick something from every category, what are those things I would need to grab onto? So I'm going to start with my skincare, but we're going to go back to just how I wash my face and all that. So let's just jump right into this. First of all, what I do at night is I use the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and I just use these little Swiffer, I can't remember what they're called, but these little cotton pads, and I just kind of saturate each one of the two pads, put them on my eyes, let them soak for about 10 seconds, and then just rub all the mascara and eyeshadow and stuff off. This stuff is fabulous. It just does a great job, and it does not leave my skin feeling oily at all. And then when it comes to the rest of my face, I do one of two things. I will either use the Neutrogena, these are the makeup remover cleansing cloths. I've tried so many different brands and I always go back to these. I think they just work the best. I'll use the other ones that I pick up that I try in here when I'm like trying to clean up swatches off of my hand or something like that. But for my face, I like the Neutrogena. The other thing I'll do is use my makeup eraser. I will wet that, get it warm, put it on my face, and just rub all the makeup off. And that just does such a great job on its own. So that's what I do for getting my face cleaned off at nighttime. In the morning, then what I do for cleaning is I first go in with my Dr. Bronner's, and this is their Hemp Lavender Pure Castile Soap. So I picked these bottles up at Ross, and they were only $4.99. I got a couple different ones. I got the lavender, and I also got the rose. You can pick this up in pretty much any department store, so or like a pharmacy place. This is great. I use it for not only cleansing my face, but I use it to wash out my beauty sponges as well as my makeup brushes too. So I will go in first with this, just a couple little squirts. What I do is I put it into a pump in my shower, and I just squirt a couple things out, wash my face with this, and then rinse it off. And then I follow that up with my Clinique Pep-Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. I have talked about this so many times before. I think this is like my 4th or 5th tube of it. It's only $19.50, so it's very cost effective. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Sephora. But it's just great. You get 4.2 ounces of it. So this just has the perfect granule size that it's not scratchy or hard on your face at all, but it's also not so soft that when you go in and you're using it that you don't feel like it's doing anything. So, and the fact that it has a cleanser in it, it double cleanses my face. But no, I'm uber picky, so I go in with a third one. And I have absolutely fallen in love with the Wonder Beauty Drift Away Cleanser. They sent this to me with a bunch of their products, and I am in love with this. If you have dry skin especially, this leaves my skin feeling so soft. I don't feel like anything's been stripped off my skin. I feel like it's just moisturizing everything. And you need just the tiniest bit to cover your face. And I mean just a tiny little bit. And I had been using my Clarisonic, my Mio one. However, I was sent this one by Duval to do just a review on it. And I thought, okay, well, I will do half my face with this and the other half with my Clarisonic, and we will go for a couple weeks and see how everything turned out. Well, I think this did a better job than what my Clarisonic did. For one thing, it's a fraction of the cost. It's like $30. You get 4 different heads for it. But this one I like because it's smaller and you can really get into all those little nooks and crannies, so like around your nose and get your eyebrows and stuff. And it just does such a great job. It's battery powered. And then again, you can get it wet in the shower. The other attachments it came with is this one. This one I use on my body. And I tell you, since I started using this instead of just my soap, my skin is so soft. Nothing feels dry or flaky. It just really gets off all that dead skin while you're showering. And all you gotta do is pop them off, put the new one on. So it's a lot easier than changing out your Clarisonic one. It does have another facial attachment. This one's a little bit softer, and since I really like to get in there and clean, this would be good if you're very sensitive to any type of a facial scrubbing or anything like that. And then it also has a pumice stone attachment. So I will do my heels real quick in the shower, and I'm all good to go. So that's what I use to clean my face. If there are times I feel like I still have a lot of just dead skin on my face, maybe from my retin-A or something like that, this is a great product for those of you that have those dry patches of skin that you just can't seem to exfoliate off. I love, 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 love the Bosha Exfoliating Gel Peel. Now, I've had people tell me that, oh no, it's not really, you know, taking off your dead skin. It's just like making its own debris, basically. That's not true. I have used this on my face, washed everything off, let my face completely dry, gone back in with this to try it again, and I don't get any of that peeling happening again. So I know it's taking off my dead skin on my face. It leaves my skin feeling so incredibly like a baby's butt skin. It's so soft and just, you don't feel anything dry on your face whatsoever. So I love, love, love this stuff. Okay, what other product I like to use on my face, and I do this maybe every 3 to 4 weeks, kind of when I need to, but these are the Tinkle Razors. If you guys haven't heard of these before, trust me, these are the best ones that you can get to go in and shave your face. So we all get those little baby hairs all over, especially down around our chin, our neck, areas like that. This, let me show you one that's out of the packaging. Okay, so this is what they look like. Let me turn it that way. And you just have this little razor, and you go in just little bursts. So you just go from the outside of your face, take it down, be very careful around your brows. You really want to be careful. What I do when I'm near my brows is I'll actually place my finger over them so I can't possibly get down there, and then vice versa. I'll flip hands, make sure my brows are safe. But I shave all the way down. It also will take off any dead layers of skin that you have. You can use these, each one of these, 2, maybe 3 times, just depending on how much dead skin and hair that you have. And then they're really not any good. So I always just sanitize mine in between each one. They do have the protective caps that are on them. And this one must have fallen out the drawer. So Tinkle Razors, love them. And by the way, I'm going to have links for all of these items down in the description box for you too. So if this is something you're interested in trying, there you go. Okay, then let's move on to what I'm doing for my face. All right, the next thing that I go in with is my, how do you pronounce this? CLINIQUE. This is the vitamin C serum. This has a 30% vitamin C. The ones that you normally get are like maybe 5, sometimes 10% vitamin C. This is 30%, so it is heavy duty. It will help whiten your face, repair, and then also moisturize. So I get this off Amazon, and it sells out quickly when they get it back in stock. So I've been stocking up and buying 3 of these at a time. It's really inexpensive too, and it's just something. It has a drop bottle there, so I'm almost out of this bottle. So I will use probably half of that dropper amount, if you can see it there, and just squirt it in my hands, and then I go all over my face, down my neck, and into my décolletage. So just half of that amount is enough to do that. You can use this under your eyes as well, so I do take it there. Anything that I have left over on my hands when I'm doing my skincare, I will rub it into my hands as well because I want to keep these looking as young as possible too. Then my next step is I go in with my under eye cream, and I fell in love with this as soon as I started using it. It's the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream, and this is good for all skin types too. Yes, this is on the spendy side, but ladies, it is well worth it. I really have noticed a difference on the lines underneath my eyes. Hopefully you can notice. Since I started using this, it doesn't help my darkness because that's hereditary. I'll never get rid of the darkness under my eyes. But as far as the wrinkles, you will feel your skin just firm right up. So I love that. Then I have two of the Snail Recovery products that I like to use. I've used these for quite a few years now, both of them. And when I stray from using these and trying out other skincare products, my skin just starts screaming at me and says, get that snail stuff back on my face. So the first one is the multifunctional formula Snail Repair Eye Cream by Mizon. Again, you just need the tiniest little drop of this. So I will take about that much, rub it under both eyes, and I'm good to go. And this just melts right into your skin. It doesn't leave any residue behind. It's just good. Snail excretion is clinically proven to be very good for your skin. It helps you retain moisture and really kind of helps plump up the skin. And then for the rest of my face, it's also by Mizon. It's their multifunctional Snail Recovery Gel Cream. So instead of this one being a cream, I'll show you here, it's a gel. Let me see if you can see better that way. And again, you just need the tiniest, I just poured, squeezed out way too much, but you just need the tiniest amount of this. It absorbs in quickly, leaves your skin feeling so soft. There's no smell to it, nothing at all. And I just swear by this stuff. It made a huge difference in my skin's appearance. Then last but not least, yes, I've gone back to this. For some reason, my skin recently underwent a bit of a change. And anytime I used a cream moisturizer on my face kind of went, we don't like that. We just don't, no. We're not going to look like you, so we're going to make your skin look a little bit icky. But when I went back to my Laneige, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's the water sleeping mask, it just went to its happy place again. This does also come with a little spatula, which is nice because I hate sticking my fingers in jars. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm getting down to almost nothing. So I've already ordered my backup and have that ready to go as well. But I just cannot be without this. It does have a bit of a blue color to it. Hopefully, let's see if you guys can see that on my skin. So it's got a little bit of a blue color when you look at it, but it rubs out into nothing. And again, sinks right into your skin. It doesn't cause any problems with my makeup going on, as long as I just don't go right on top of that with my primers and stuff. So I do like to give all of my moisturizers at least 15 minutes or so to really sink into my skin before I go in with any of my makeup products. So I think that, oh no, one more thing. I get asked a lot about my eyelashes. And I talk about the Care Prost a lot. So this is what Care Prost is. It's this teeny tiny little bottle. And I get it from Reliable RX online. I'll leave a link down below. And all you do is on the top of the bottle, you'll notice there's like a little indent there. So I make sure that this is nice and clean and washed. I put 1 drop of this in there. And when you go to order this, you'll have the option to either get just the bottle or you can get the bottle with the brush. So I just purchased the brush one time. Now I keep using it. you dip that in, you go along, just along the outer eye, not on inside, and you just draw a line right along your eyelashes. You're good to go. If there's any left over, I'll take that up into my brows to help that my brows start coming in, because just like a lot of you, I overplucked back in the 90s, I think it was, when we started doing that. I don't know. At some point, I way overplucked. So I want to have my brows as full as possible. You can get one of these, I think it's under $16, and you have to pay for shipping, but they give you a discount if you buy like 3 or more. So usually I will stock up and get like 3 at a time. This one bottle will last me maybe 5-6 months before I have to use another one, so it lasts a very long time. Well worth it. And as you can tell by my lashes, which it's late in the day, so they're looking a little droopy now, but yeah, you get really long lashes with this, and they also come in a lot thicker. So love this. This is the same product that Latisse is. This is just under the generic name. And you might also see the name Bimatoprost or something like that. I will type that out down here because I don't know how to say that one either. All the same thing. So Caraprost, the Bimatoprost, Latisse. This is just a fraction of the cost. Don't buy this off of Wish. Don't buy it off of eBay. Just don't. It's not going to be the real stuff. This does require normally a prescription to have this. However, with Reliable RX, you can just buy it directly on their site. So I cannot be without that at all. I started out for the first about 4 months, I'd say, using this every day. Now I'm just on my regular maintenance, so I will use it about 2 to 3 times a week is all I need to do. So now it even lasts me longer. All right, I did not bring my shower items in here. Don't know why I didn't think of that. But I just use the regular white Dove bar to wash my whole body. I will also mix in some of the Dove pumping, it's a little foam pumping one. I'll find a picture and put it right here. And I'll mix that in, wash down my skin. Again, I go in with this, put a little bit of that soap on here, and just really go to town. Get my skin all cleaned off. And then I always go in with the Jergens. It is their self-tanning product that you put on your wet skin. So that moisturizes my skin really well. But when my skin is really dry, especially when I like to go in on my heels during the summertime, because we all know our heels don't look the very best, I love the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Bum Bum Cream, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And if you guys have never seen this, better yet, ever smelled it, oh, it smells heavenly. It's very thick, and you just need the tiniest bit. I just went over the top of that. You can see here, I don't use this on my face. I just use this on my body. It's also really good for if your elbows get dry at all. But I like using it on my heels, and I'll also use it on my arms and my legs as well. When I wear this, I don't need any perfume because you just smell so yummy. Everybody wants to smell you. I just saw they're back in stock today, so I'll have to hurry and see if I can order these. But these are the Isle of Paradise. These are those self-tanning drops. So I have 2 of these sample size plus little packets that I got from Sephora. So hopefully that's enough that I can test it out, because I've ordered Ulta's brand, which after reading all the reviews on it, people are saying it's just as good, if not better, than this. And it was a fraction of the price. It was like under $11 for the bottle. So I should have that any day now. I'll do a video on where I will use this on one side of my body and the Ulta on the other side. Hopefully I match and I don't look so crazy. But anyway, I'm going to give this a try and see about tanning, because you just mix this in with your regular moisturizers. And it's also great, you can use it on your face too. So, anxious to give that a try. Okay, let's move into makeup land now. Oh, I wanted to give one huge shout out. If you're not looking forward to spending $25 on this, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. This is another excellent product. This has like a white cast to it, although it looks blue right there, but it's white. Doesn't really have much of a scent to it, but this is just another great product to use on your face as well because, again, it's a gel. So that wraps everything up. I hope I've answered all of your questions. If I haven't, leave me a comment down below and let me know. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, not a thumbs up. It's getting late at night. I'm getting a little tired and loopy, I guess. So, but anyway, give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy these types of videos, as well as does help me out with YouTube. And if you're new to my channel or you just haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, with all this being said, thanks so much for watching. And as always, I love you all. Bye-bye.